guys, and welcome to Temple of Helios. This week is gonna be like a mini episode because I've had a busy week, and I've had just a busy last 2 weeks. So this week's gonna be like a little mini episode where I talk about one particular thing for a very short amount of time that I don't want to go in terrible detail about because I want you all to see it or see it. So this week I'm going to be talking about the movie Annihilation, starring Natalie Portman, that came out last weekend. I saw this on Friday. And let me tell you, this movie is weird. Now, this movie is released by Paramount, and it's released in theaters in the United States and China, but everywhere else in the world, it'll be on Netflix in like 2 weeks, I guess. And the studio itself wasn't too fond of the movie. I guess it was too artsy. It was one of those things where it was creativity over making money, I guess. It's not really a commercial film by no means. But my God, let me tell you, it's weird. It's a weird one. It's a sci-fi film about this group of women who go into this place called the Shimmer. It's like a sectioned off piece of land on Earth that, after a meteor crashed into a lighthouse, the Shimmer started appearing, and then it expanded out to now covering this whole swampland and parts of inhabited areas that used to be where people lived, but were evacuated. So they sent other people in there before them, other groups, and they've all end up not coming back or dying or whatever, for whatever reason. They think they're dead. So they decided to go in there again one last time, to go in there and figure out what the heck the Shimmer is. As they go in, they start seeing these genetic modified plants and animals, and then they start realizing that it gets weirder as they go deeper. If I could describe this movie in 2 words, beautifully terrifying. It's gorgeous how you see these plants and these animals that are mutated, that are genetically crossed with different things. So you have like plants that are crossbred with each other genetically that make no sense, and then you have animals like a crocodile crossed with like a shark, with like it's weird. And you have this bear rat skull thing that's really weird. And at one point, you see these plants that are shaped like humans. Like their vines are all shaped like people. And you come to find out that in the Shimmer, DNA and genetics are refracted like light in a prism. So like whatever you're around, your DNA and your genetics could end up swapping or fusing with, like, say, a plant. So those human-looking plant things were once human. They turned to plants because their DNA was crossed, and they just started changing, which happened to one of the characters. And then slowly you start realizing that your genetics and your DNA are warping, and it's really weird, but so good. I don't want to get into it too much because I kind of want people to see it, so I don't want to spoil everything. But at the very end, it gets really trippy. Like Doctor Strange, if he was on crack, trippy. Kaleidoscope effects. Sound effects that made my friend get like a major headache because it has a lot of bass to it. It gets weird and very cosmic and very artsy. It's an artsy sci-fi film. Of course, it's the same guy who did the movie Ex Machina, which, if you ever seen that, you kind of know what you're getting into. Overall, the movie was very, very good. And if you're outside the United States or China, go watch it on Netflix when it comes out. Or if you're in the United States or China and you're watching this, if you're in China watching this, wow, thanks. Go watch it in theaters. It's great. It's a good movie. I will definitely be buying this movie on DVD when it comes out. Of course, I'm a sucker for those artsy-fartsy type movies. So yeah, I give this movie a 7.5 out of 10. Yes, I know it's a movie review when that's Annotation's job for the show, but hey, it's Temple of Helios, I can do whatever the heck I want because it's my world. So yeah, this week is like a mini little episode. So next week is going to be something a little longer, hopefully. If I have time, like I plan on it, I want to do a certain character, like analysis with like 2 other people on the show, like guest stars. So yeah, Thanks for listening, guys, and catch you guys next week. I will not be on the podcast this week, unfortunately. But you will catch me probably on Monday for Salutations, because I take over. But yeah, thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see y'all next time.